Ashley, did you hear? I'm getting married! I'm planning on inviting everyone to the wedding. It's going to be huge!
Sorry, but I won't be attending. Don't bother to send me an invitation. Enjoy your wedding, Rachel.
Wait! Ashley! We're old friends, aren't we? You have to come! It wouldn't be the same without you.
Old friends? Do you not remember what you did to me? I certainly haven't forgotten. You went behind my back and stole Brad from me. Don't you think inviting me to your wedding is a little insensitive?
I can't believe you're still caught up on that. We were kids. I broke up with Brad years ago anyways. I traded him out for an upgrade. Didn't you hear? My fiancé is the CEO.
Huh? You and Brad broke up? Since when?
Well, I met my current partner while I was with Brad. We both attended a networking event. When I heard he ran a company, it was love at first sight. How could I stay with Brad when a man like that was available, you know?
You're unbelievable. I can't believe you would throw Brad away so easily after all the trouble you went through taking him from me.
It's not that surprising. He was a deadbeat anyways. You of all people should know that I don't keep men around for long. Especially if they can't give me what I want.
You've got a point. It wasn't just Brad after all. Don't forget Cole and David and Aiden and Steve, too. You've taken every boyfriend I've ever had. Every single time I found a new man, you drop your old one immediately and chase after him instead. Maybe we were kids at the time, but now we're adults and you haven't changed at all. Every single time, you'd steal my boyfriend and immediately dump him.
Brad was the fourth one, wasn't he? You can't blame me. After all, you always pick my type.
Oh, please. Your type is anyone who will give you the time of day. Anyways, don't expect to see me at your wedding.
Ashley! Don't say such sad things. After all we've been through. All of our friends will be there too. It'll be like a big reunion. I can't have a single person absent. It wouldn't be the same.
I think nobody will notice if one person is missing, Ashley. Compared to me, you've practically got a village full of friends. I doubt anyone there would even remember me. If you're inviting everyone from high school, everyone from all of your clubs, plus your university friends, there's got to be over 100 people. Even without me, your wedding will be packed.
Our venue is so big, though. Even if I invite everyone, we will still have empty seats. So I really need everyone to attend. Thomas is inviting all his work colleagues and old friends. I don't want him to think I'm a friendless loner after all. So I've got to find just as many people. At this rate, I'll need to invite well over 150 people.
150 people? Do you want the entire town to be there? How big is this venue after all?
It's huge. So please, you have to be there too, Ashley. I will not allow anyone to skip out on my wedding. Especially not my childhood best friend.
Are you kidding?
Oh, and not to forget about our gift registry. Thomas has enough furniture and home goods for the both of us already, so we're asking for money instead. I expect at least $1,000 from each guest. After all, a wedding this size is going to be pricey. It's only fair for the guests to pay their way, don't you think? You don't have to bring the money to the ceremony itself, so let me know and I can accept money transfer or checks ahead of time.
You want me to pay $1,000 to attend your wedding? I don't even want to be there in the first place! If you think that any one of your guests will be able to afford that, plus transportation, dress clothes, and a place to stay, you're out of your mind!
I really don't know what you were expecting. After all, this is the wedding of a CEO. $1,000 is a steal, in my opinion. Usually, you'd be expected to pay at least 3 times as much to rub shoulders with the type of people who are going to be there.
Do you even hear yourself?
Besides, if you think about it, I've already spent 10 times that going to all my friends' weddings. Each time I had to buy an expensive gift. It adds up, you know. I really don't think $1,000 is too much to ask. It's only fair to make up for all the money we are going to spend after all.
If you're asking $1,000 from 150 people on your side alone, how expensive is this wedding supposed to be? Are you looking to pay off all your debt as well? Maybe put some into savings? Invest in stocks?
I wouldn't want to bore you with the financial stuff, so please let me know when you've prepared your check. In return, look forward to a luxury wedding. Everything is catered and there will be an open bar, of course. I'll be sending out invites soon, so I'm looking forward to hearing your reply.
Hi, Ashley. How are you? Have you heard about Rachel's wedding? Apparently, she's getting married to some big CEO. Crazy, huh? Hey, Emily. Yeah, I've heard about it. My invitation just arrived today. Since she's marrying a CEO, it's supposed to be some massive, lavish party, right? Apparently, they don't want wedding gifts and are instead asking everyone to bring at least $1,000. It's a little suspicious, if you ask me. Wait, $1,000? Is she insane? Where's this coming from? Huh? Didn't she tell you? According to Rachel, every guest has to bring at least $1,000, no questions asked. She texted me about it a few days ago. Excuse me? What sort of friend asks everyone to shell out that much money for her? Why can't her rich new husband pay for it? In her opinion, since she's marrying such an important man, $1,000 is a steal. She also said something about making up for all the money she spent attending everyone else's weddings. You know, for the fancy wedding gifts she's bought for everyone. You have got to be joking. Who says something like that? She didn't give me a gift at my wedding. Wait, really? Yeah, and it seems like it's not just my wedding she skimped on. I've talked to some other friends who were invited, and they said the same thing. She hasn't brought gifts to anyone's wedding. So she just showed up, took some free food and cake, and left? At my wedding last year, all I got from Rachel was a card. But when I opened it, she didn't even write anything. I felt bad bringing it up to her, so I ended up saying nothing. I thought maybe she had just forgotten to write anything. Now that it's my turn to get a wedding gift for her, I don't know what to do. Should I be passive-aggressive about it, or actually find something nice? I contacted some other friends too, asking for advice. And they also said Rachel skimped out on them too? Yeah. So I ended up contacting all of our friends who got married in the past couple years. Everyone said the same thing. Nobody has gotten a wedding gift from Rachel. Seems like we were all too embarrassed to confront her about it anyways. How are you supposed to bring up something like that in the first place? Unbelievable. Whatever she said about making up all the money she spent on friends' weddings is a complete fabrication. I'd be surprised if she spent 100th of what she's asking for. And that's even stretching it. By the way, why was I the only one told about this $1,000 compulsory gift? Maybe she's picking and choosing who to ask for money? After all, since none of you received anything from Rachel, it's doubtful you'd bring money to her wedding, right? She probably thought she could get away with it with her friends who aren't married yet. That would make a lot of sense now that you mention it. To think she's even considering asking me after everything that's happened. She must be out of her mind. If I didn't want to be at that wedding before, I certainly don't want to now. Wait, what do you mean? I didn't realize there was drama between you two. It's in the past now, but during high school and college, Rachel ended up stealing every single one of my boyfriends. As soon as I started dating someone, she'd go behind my back and flirt with them until they chose her instead. Really? I didn't realize. She's never mentioned it to me before. I wish you would have let me know back then, Ashley. I could have helped out. I never had as many friends as Rachel. I didn't think anyone would stand up for me. I thought that if I made a big deal out of it, I would end up being shunned by everyone. I bottled up my anger and kept it to myself. Sometimes I really wish I could have confronted her back then, though. Ashley, I'm sorry for not realizing what was going on back then. That's awful. How could she expect you to come to her wedding after that? And to force you to pay her? I could almost laugh. It's absolutely absurd. I hope that fiancé of hers knows what he's getting himself into. This is completely unforgivable. Why don't we get together and talk with everyone about it? I'm sure others have their own dirt on Rachel considering the kind of woman she is. We can make a plan together. Emily, you're a genius. I'll go ahead and contact some of our high school classmates and see if they've also been invited to the wedding. Gotcha. I'll contact everyone I know from university, too. It's far time we figure out how to confront her for everything she's done.
Ashley! As you know, tomorrow's a big day. Have you gotten everything ready? I haven't received a check from you yet, so be sure to bring it tomorrow.
Of course, Rachel. I've got everything ready to go.
I'm so excited. I'm counting on you. Oh, and be sure to dress nicely, okay? Maybe go get your makeup done? Thomas's friends are all going to be there. I thought I'd introduce you to the single ones.
What's this now?
Well, since I've stolen all your other boyfriends, I thought I'd make it up to you by introducing you to a bunch of rich guys. You haven't gotten a single date since Brad left you, too. I feel bad. I'll be sure to give you a shining review to all of Thomas's friends.
Sorry, Rachel, but no thanks. I'll find a man myself. Plus, businessmen aren't my type. There's no need to put me on the spot like that.
Boo! Don't be a killjoy. Think of this as a great chance. If you ended up with one of these guys, you'd be set for life. To be surrounded by rich bachelors. You'll never get a chance like this again.
You're probably right, but I'll pass on an introduction from someone like you. You'll just humiliate me, won't you?
Hey! It's not like I'll take them from you again, right? You don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm getting married, after all. And to a wealthy, powerful man, too. I'll have no need to steal ever again. Although, it would make me happy if I could just flirt with them a bit.
Watch it.
Just kidding. Jeez, lighten up. Anyways, looking forward to seeing you at the wedding tomorrow. Don't be late.
Got it. I'll be there on time.
Try not to embarrass me either. I'll be the wife of a CEO after all. Attendance is compulsory. And remember that $1,000.
Looking forward to it.
You're definitely going to be there, right? Don't let me down. After all, it's your best friend's one and only super spectacular wedding.
Since it's probably the last time I'll see you, I'll prepare a check.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? I'll definitely see you again, right?
I don't think we should be friends anymore. I'll still come to your wedding, of course, but that's it.
Wait! Why? After all this time? Aren't we best friends?
I've been holding back and letting you step on me this whole time, but I've had enough. I'm sick of it. You haven't changed. You don't care about anyone other than yourself. I refuse to put up with it anymore. The fact that you could so brazenly invite me to your wedding and call me your best friend when you've ruined every relationship I've ever had is unbelievable. I should have told you off years ago. Maybe then you would have actually understood how much pain you've put me through. Why would I continue being your friend? I don't want to be your doormat anymore.
So you're cutting me off now? Because of that old news? Or are you just that selfish that you can't let go of a grudge? Whatever. I don't care. I have hundreds of friends, so if you really think one cutting me off will make such a huge difference, you're sorely mistaken. As long as you're still paying, come to my wedding. Then you'll see just how insignificant you are.
That's just your perspective, I guess. No reason in trying to change that. Well then, see you tomorrow, Rachel.
Ashley! What's the meaning of this? Answer your phone right now. I know you are reading this. Why aren't you here? definitely come today? Didn't I tell you that attendance is compulsory? What's up with this last-minute cancellation?
What are you all riled up about now, Rachel? We didn't cancel last minute. Can't you see? All the seats are taken.
Excuse me? Where are you all?
Like I said, my seat is taken. By a stuffed animal. Same as everyone else. Don't you think the bear was a cute choice? They're all seated by the correct name cards, too. Everyone picked out their own animal. Just consider those as your guests today, won't you?
This is not a time to joke around, Ashley. Stuffed animals? Is this some cruel joke? You can't be serious.
It's not a joke, Rachel. After all, you said all the seats had to be filled, and nobody wanted to show up. We decided it would be best to have someone else go in our place. After all, if all the seats were just left empty, that'd be too pathetic, wouldn't it? So we all got together at the arcade yesterday. I think we got some pretty good stuff, don't you think? It took a while to get a stuffed animal for every seat, but we had a blast. I made some new friends, too.
What? How could you? Isn't it horrible to do such a thing to someone on their wedding day? Nobody wanted to be there for me on my special day? You're all awful!
Don't you think you're the one being horrible? I heard that you've never given anyone a wedding gift. Yet you expect us to bring over $1,000 each for you? You've got to be kidding. Nobody wants to celebrate someone so inconsiderate and entitled.
How'd you know about that?
Word gets around. I had a nice chat with our old friends. All the married ones said the same thing. At their weddings, they received a card from you with nothing written on it and no gift. I don't think they'd call someone that stingy at their wedding a friend. If anything, you just showed up to steal food and favors.
They're lying! That's not true! You don't really believe that, do you? Isn't it a bit rude to tell everyone how much a guest at their wedding spent on a gift? That's not the sort of thing friends would be talking about behind someone's back. To think that all of you snitched on me! It's unbelievable.
You only got away with it in the first place because everyone felt too awkward to confront you about it. Surely you assumed nobody would bring it up. Or maybe they'd think you had just forgotten to put in the money. You could get away with paying nothing, so why would you spend money on anything? Isn't that what you were thinking?
Well, not exactly.
You mentioned earlier that you were insisting on $1,000 or more each in order to pay off all the money you've spent on previous wedding gifts, did you not? What gifts? I doubt you spent more than $10 total on empty cards. Why do you really want that money from me, huh? Do you expect to host a wedding for a profit? I guess it makes sense that someone like you would get married and only think about money.
I can explain.
Sorry, but I've told everyone about your gift expectations. Strange how not everyone was told about the $1,000, don't you think? I also told them all about what you did in high school. And how you dropped Brad right after meeting that CEO. How was anyone supposed to come and celebrate with you after all you've done to your so-called friends?
Ashley! Oh, wait. You're kidding, right? This is a joke, right? Why would you throw me under the bus like that? After all these years, why now?
Oh, please. Did you really think everyone was just going to stay silent and let you get away with this? Do you think it's a friend's job to be quiet and allow someone to push everyone else around? Some friend you are. Don't expect any kindness from us after this, Rachel.
What sort of lies did you tell them for everyone to kick me aside? Why are you all teaming up against me? That's not fair. To leave stuffed animals in your place and not even show up to face me? You're all awful. Of all the days to take your revenge, why would you choose the most important day of my life? Are you all insane? Are you all really that horrible?
Well, it really doesn't matter how you feel at this point. It's not like we're friends anyways. Why should I care?
If that's the way it has to be, then fine. It's over. I don't know you. I don't know them. It doesn't matter. Don't come running to me asking for anything. After all, I'm set for life. I don't need friends as long as I've got money.
Sure, whatever makes you feel better.
Speaking of, where's that money you promised? Or did you lie about that too? Didn't you say you were going to bring it today? Or did your stuffed animal bring it for you?
Actually, they did. Didn't you notice? Each stuffed animal is carrying a prepared envelope. All 150 of them.
Good, as long as you paid. I have no reason to keep talking to you. After all, the wife of a company CEO is on a completely different level than you commoners. I don't even want to look at your faces anymore. I'm going to finally meet people who are on my level.
Hey, Ashley. Did you hear what happened at Rachel's wedding? You're not going to believe this. A friend of mine works at the wedding hall, so I have insider knowledge about the whole thing. They still had the wedding, even with all of the stuffed animals. I didn't think Rachel would seriously go through with it. Not surrounded by teddies, at least. That's ridiculous. So much for that fancy luxury wedding she wanted, huh? It seemed more like a preschooler's tea party than a fancy wedding. I wish I could have seen the look on her face. But that's not all. Seriously, it gets worse. Wait, really? None of Rachel's invites were there, but it turns out none of the groom showed up either. Even though they rented that huge venue, not a single person showed up aside from the bride and groom. Are you serious? Did both sides cancel last minute then? What are the odds of that? Not quite. It seems like the groom's party borrowed our idea too. There were some extra stuffed animals, right? They must have went out and bought the rest before the ceremony, but the entire room was filled with teddies. There must have been over 300 stuffed animals in attendance then. Didn't Rachel say her husband was a very important CEO with tons of friends? To think not a single person showed up. She wasn't lying or anything. He did have a bunch of friends. But like Rachel, it seems that they all cut ties with him before the ceremony as well. Horrible timing, right? Since they were all colleagues and employees, his company is basically in ruins. No way! How'd that happen? Apparently, Thomas had started the company years back with a couple close friends. But after the wedding, he cheated with one of their wives. He cheated on Rachel with his co-worker's wife? And she still went through with the wedding? After his friend found out, he gathered all the other founding members together and they walked out. Nobody in the company trusts him anymore. To make things worse, word got around to all the other employees too. Practically everyone quit. It seems like none of them felt comfortable attending the wedding after what Thomas did. Can you blame him? After seeing the stuffed animals we set up, apparently he thought he'd do the same and pretend it was intentional. After all, they didn't want to downsize the venue and something had to occupy all of those chairs. Did he tell Rachel about any of this? How'd she react? Apparently she had no idea. He cheated on her just a few weeks before the wedding anyways. I think she was too busy with planning to even notice. What a thing to find out about on your wedding day, huh? It goes without saying she had no idea about his failing business either. After all, he'd have to explain why all his employees walked out. Maybe Rachel would have married him still despite the cheating, but I doubt she would have if she knew he was in financial trouble. Yikes. From what Rachel told me about Thomas, he seemed too good to be true. I didn't expect him to be this shady, though. I feel bad for her, but honestly, they deserve each other. Rachel seemed to have no problem stealing other people's partners either. So she can't complain if her new husband does the same, right? I think they'll make a perfectly horrible couple after all. You're definitely right about that. To be honest, I felt a little bad for the groom when we dropped off all the teddies earlier. It's good to know he got the same treatment from his invites. And that karma is on our sides. I'm certainly not a friend of either anymore, but I wish them the best. After all, it's going to be an uphill battle to recover their relationship after something like this.
Ashley? Hello? What is the meaning of all these gifts? ruin my wedding already? Why are all the checks written out to piggy bank? All 150 checks are completely worthless.
Oh, what now? I told you I'd prepare a check for $1,000, didn't I? I never specified who I'd written it out to. Seems everyone else had the same idea. Frustrating, isn't it? To get nothing gifted on your wedding day.
I can't believe you! This is so childish. Are you kidding me? You'd better bring a new check now! Or else!
You're one to talk. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Shut it, Ashley. Quit being so petty. Because of that gag you all pulled, Thomas is fuming. You ruined my special day. You ruined my marriage. All his friends surely think he's married to a crazy woman now.
What friends? Is your husband really that good of an actor? Maybe he should quit his day job.
What? Stop saying such ridiculous things. You're not making any sense.
Sorry. Just forget I said anything. Don't mind me.
I've never been so angry and hurt in my entire life. Could you stop with that attitude? I'll never forgive you for this. I'll never forgive any of you. You'd better get on your knees and apologize if you expect to talk to me ever again. Apologize to me in front of my husband. You ruined his day too, you know.
Sure, I don't mind. But in return, you have to apologize to me, too.
Why would I apologize to you? After what you've done?
I think you've done enough to warrant apologizing 10 times over. For starters, how about you apologize to me for stealing my boyfriends? And apologize to them for leading them on and then kicking them to the curb. Or how about you apologize to each of your friends you skimped on at their weddings? Apologize and take responsibility for what you have done. Apologize in front of your own husband. Only after that will I ever apologize to you.
Again with that old news? Can't you let it go? There's no way I can do that. Can't we call it even?
All right, then I've got no reason to apologize, and neither do you, apparently. Why would you ask someone to do something you can't do yourself?
I'm over it! Why can't you just listen and do as I say? I'm sick of you. I hate you. I hate everyone. And I hate Thomas, too.
Didn't you just marry him yesterday?
I don't know that man anymore. He's a liar and a cheat. He didn't receive a single cent from his friends either. And his dumb business is tanking.
Oh, is that so?
So give me the money you owe me now. How could a CEO be so broke? That wedding cost us an arm and a leg, you know. But all my gift money is written out to some stupid piggy bank. What are we supposed to do now? Because of your little revenge plot, we're going to be in debt for years.
Sounds tough. I mean, we aren't friends or anything, though. So it's really got nothing to do with me now, does it? Have you considered finding someone else to complain to?
Ashley!
All right, then. Have a nice life, Rachel. I wish you and Thomas the best. After the wedding, all of Thomas's lies and cheating were exposed to Rachel. Rachel found out that Thomas's company was on the brink of bankruptcy and demanded they get a divorce. Thomas, however, refused to divorce her and is determined to rebuild the company himself. Rachel insisted he borrow money from his parents, but Thomas is the kind of man who thinks women should be seen and not heard. Since the wedding, Rachel has become a neglected housewife. She has no friends to complain to, and her own husband refuses to listen to her whine. Since Thomas is away at the office all day trying to rebuild the company, I've heard she spends most of her days completely alone. Apparently, her parents are sending them money to cover rents and food for now. It's not quite the luxurious life she imagined after all. Thanks for watching the video until the end. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for more great content. See you next time!
I'm exhausted. This is all your fault. Thanks to you, I hardly got any sleep last night. Do you understand? I have a really important meeting now, but I can hardly concentrate thanks to you.
I'm really sorry. I know Liam got pretty noisy last night. I think it's because he's starting to teeth.
Can you not even stop a baby crying? You have one job, at least do that right. What's the point of you if you can't even keep a single baby quiet? What kind of a mom are you? Are you sure the kid doesn't hate you?
I'm sorry. I'm doing my best, but he starts crying as soon as I stop holding him.
I'm pretty sure it isn't normal for a baby to cry through the whole night like that. Are you sure you're not doing anything wrong? It really seems like this is your fault to me, so stop blaming a baby and take responsibility.
I've tried everything people suggest, but nothing seems to stop him crying in the middle of the night. It's my first kid too, so I don't really know if there are better ways to do things. I'm just learning as I go. I'm sorry.
There's definitely something wrong with the way that you're handling that kid. You've been slacking on the housework, and now this too? Can't you do anything right? There's so much dust in the corners of the hallway. How long has it been since you vacuumed?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice. I've been vacuuming, but I've been trying to do it faster to not make Liam cry. So I must have missed a few spots. I'll be more careful next time.
You're really useless, aren't you? All you do is make excuses. Are you sure you're even fit to be a mother?
I'll try harder from now on, so please don't say things like that. It won't happen again, I promise.
You think I can believe that? Your promises are meaningless. I'm starting to wonder if I should have married you in the first place.
I'll do better from now on. Please believe that I'm doing my best.
I hope so. If you keep on like this, I'll really have to rethink things. I think I should lay down a few ground rules to stop you from slacking off.
Ground rules? What kind of ground rules?
First of all, no more leaving the house. You don't need to waste time outside when you have so much to do at home.
Really? What about grocery shopping?
You can do that online these days. So no more leaving the house until I say otherwise. So you better start focusing more on keeping the house spotless and that baby in check. Do you understand?
How long is this rule going to be in effect?
Until I say so. It completely depends on you, so you better start taking your job more seriously if you want to leave the house again.
I see.
Don't forget the rule, okay? And be grateful I'm even giving you this chance to prove yourself. Any other guy would have just tossed you to the curb by now.
Good morning, Ruby. It's really been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, good morning, Elise. Yeah, it's been too long since we last spoke. I hope you've been well.
Yeah, I've been fine. How have you been? And how's my little Liam? He must have grown so much since I last saw him.
He's been crying a lot, but he's gotten bigger.
I'm glad to hear that. Crying a lot just means he's healthy. I appreciate you always sending me pictures and videos, but I'd love to see him in person again, too.
The last time you saw him was just after he was born, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry I haven't been able to visit more often. If you lived a little closer, I'd be there all the time.
It's nothing to apologize over, don't worry, I understand. But you're welcome to come and see the baby whenever you can.
You're too kind. But honestly, I should be helping you around the house too. I feel so bad. I know it must be so hard with a new baby. I know your parents don't even live in the same country. They're all the way in England. It must be really hard for you.
You do so much for us already. I really appreciate the meals you dropped off for us the other day. Not having to cook for a few days was such a relief. And it all tasted amazing. I'm really grateful for everything you do for us.
Don't be silly. That's the least I can do. I really wish I could do more. Don't hesitate to ask if you need me to drop off more food at the very least. Is my son helping out around the house too? I hope he's giving you time to sleep. He's not pushing it all on you, is he?
Don't worry about that. Fedor's been a great husband as always. He helps out around the house plenty, and he looks after Liam from time to time too.
Oh, really? That's really surprising. He was always useless when he was living at home. People really can change, huh?
He said his whole perspective on life really changed after Liam was born. He said he really wants to be an active father.
Oh, that's really nice to hear. But to be honest, I hate how this is even something we need to discuss. A father should be every bit as responsible for his son as the mother is. It should go without saying that he'll look after him.
Yeah, I think a lot more people are thinking like that these days.
But really, we shouldn't be praising these fathers for doing the bare minimum. You're the one who left the stability of a full-time job in order to care for this brand new human full-time, after risking your life to bring him into the world. You deserve praise more than anyone.
I do?
Of course you do. You're on your own with Liam while my son's at work, aren't you? That's most of the day. And you aren't even relying on your own parents or anyone for support. You're really amazing. And kids his age cry a lot during the night too, don't they? It must really be so tough.
Yeah, I guess you could see that. It's been really hard to get a good night's sleep for the last few months.
Sleep is really important. It's gonna be even tougher on you if you lose out on so much sleep. Well, I'm speaking from experience. I know you're probably not in the best physical state either, so soon after giving birth. You're doing great. Don't take childbirth so lightly. It takes quite a toll on the body, you know. So try not to push yourself too much. Get Fedor to check on him at night, too.
Does giving birth really affect the body that badly?
Of course it does. So looking after yourself is also really important. Looking after the baby so often on your own is really amazing. So you should be proud of yourself. But don't feel so much pressure to put everything on your shoulders. If you have any worries at all, no matter how big or small, I'm always here for you. Don't forget, I've already been through this.
Thank you so much. That sentiment is more than enough. You really make me feel like I'm not going through this alone.
You really aren't going through it alone. And I really want to thank you too. I'm so grateful to have a daughter-in-law like you. Your parents really raised you right.
Thank you, but you're the only one who seems to think that. I'm no good at all. I don't deserve all of those kind words.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm really proud of you. I'm always bragging about you to everyone around me. So a lot of people think very highly of you now. I'm always telling people how you're wasted on a guy like my son.
That's not true. I'm always messing up and getting yelled at. Sometimes I think I'm not cut out for being a wife or a mother at all.
Who's yelling at you? Don't tell me Fedor is.
No, of course not.
Really? You can tell me the truth. Has Fedor said anything like that to you? If he has, please just tell me the truth.
It's fine. I'm the one in the wrong after all. I can't even get Liam to stop crying. So of course he's gonna get mad at me. He has to be up early to go to work, but thanks to me, he keeps getting woken up in the middle of the night.
What? Is that what Fedor actually said to you? Of course Liam's gonna cry. That's what babies do. It's his only job. If he has a problem with that, he should try and calm his baby down himself. I can't believe that son of mine sometimes.
No, it's my fault. He only gets mad at me because I keep messing up. He's starting to lose faith in me ever becoming a good mom, and I don't blame him.
What are you saying? Lose faith in you? Ruby, I'm really sorry. I can't believe my own son could say such cruel things. Is there anything else? Has he said anything else to make you feel this way? Please, don't feel like you have to hide any of it from me. Just tell me everything.
Okay, I might have been a little dishonest earlier.
Dishonest about what?
Fedor doesn't actually help me with Liam at all, or any of the housework either. But he's not happy with how I'm doing with the housework or Liam either. He said until I prove I'm a good wife, I can't leave the house anymore. So I haven't been able to leave the house in the last 4 months.
4 months? I don't understand. He said you can't leave the house. Did something happen? What's his reasoning?
It's because I'm not a good wife. So until I show him I've become one, I'm not supposed to leave the house for any reason. He took my house keys and locks the door whenever he leaves. He said this is the only way to teach me to take my jobs more seriously.
I can't believe this. You have to be joking, right? He really won't let you leave the house.
He put cameras in the house too, so he can make sure I don't try to leave when he's not home. I popped outside once a couple of months ago, and it made him really mad. I don't think I can live like this anymore. Please help me.
Calm down, Ruby. Everything's gonna be fine. Anyway, you can't really leave the house right now, right?
I never meant to trouble you with all of this. I'm so sorry.
Stop with all of that. Don't apologize, please. I'm heading over there right now. That should be fine, right?
Is that really okay for you? But you live so far.
It's fine. If I drive fast, I can be there in about 4 hours. What time does Fedor usually get home?
He usually gets back at around 7 p.m.
That's good. In that case, we have more than enough time. I'll definitely be there before he gets home, so just hang in there, okay? You don't need to worry anymore. Everything's gonna be fine. Just pack a bag for yourself and Liam.
Hey, where the hell are you? I just checked the cameras and you're not home. You know you're not supposed to leave the house, so where did you go to? If you don't answer ASAP, you're in big trouble.
Ruby's with the police right now. I'm really disappointed in you. How could my own son turn out like this? What on earth do you think you're doing?
What? Is that you, Mom?
Yes, that's right. I'm holding on to your wife's phone.
What are you doing with Ruby's phone? Where the hell is that woman? And what was that about the police? What's going on?
This is all your own fault. So don't expect me to defend you.
Just tell me what the hell is going on.
I went to save your wife from you. That's what's going on. I really can't believe what was happening to that poor girl. You not only stopped her from going outside, but you locked her out of the bedroom too. What is wrong with you? I wish I'd have known sooner.
What do you mean, save her? Stop lecturing me and just tell me where you took my wife.
I told you already, didn't I? I took her to the police.
What? Who gave you the right to butt into our lives? How dare you take my wife? This is trespassing, I'll have you know.
Now's not the time to be saying such nonsense. Do you have any idea what kind of state your poor wife was in? She was in a really bad way.
What state? Why would she be in a bad state from staying in the house 24/7? That doesn't make any sense.
You pushed all the childcare as well as all of the housework onto Ruby, didn't you? And if you weren't completely satisfied, you denied her dinner. You know she was barely getting any sleep to begin with the baby crying every night and having to take care of all the housework while keeping him calm all day and night. And on top of all that, you wouldn't even let her eat? What is wrong with you?
If she just did her job properly, there would be no problem. I'm just trying to teach her to take her responsibilities seriously. It's her own fault for messing up so much. If I don't discipline her now, she's only gonna get worse.
Are you insane? Discipline her. She isn't your maid. You're the one who can't do anything. You have no right to judge her. Keeping her locked up in the house 24/7 is a human rights violation. What kind of monster are you?
Monster? You're supposed to be my mother. Don't call me that.
Yes, and I've never been so ashamed to call myself that. I don't know where I went wrong to raise such a terrible human being. I'm sure your father's turning in his grave, too. I'm really ashamed of you. I feel like I'll never be able to apologize to Ruby and her whole family enough for how my sorry excuse for a son has treated her.
Mom, could you just calm down? Don't you think you might be exaggerating a little?
Exaggerating? Do you still not understand how serious your actions have been? Ruby's getting a divorce from you. Is that enough of a wake-up call?
What the hell are you talking about? Like hell she is.
Why are you surprised? What did you expect? I've told her family about how you've treated her too. Don't think they'll let you off the hook so easily either. And I don't intend on trying to stop them.
This is a problem between a man and his wife. It doesn't concern any of you. You or her stinking family. So, I'll say it again. Just butt out.
Ruby has something to say to you. Wait a moment.
This is Ruby. I have my phone back.
How dare you? What the hell have you been telling my mom?
I never intended to tell her about all of this, but she was really kind to me, and before I knew what I was telling her about all of my problems.
I'll give you another chance. Come back home right now, or I'll show you what a real problem is. Don't blow this out of proportion any more than you already have.
I'm not going back there.
Excuse me?
I'm never going back to that house again.
What are you talking about? Have you forgotten how much I've done for you? Everything I've done has been for you. If it wasn't for me disciplining you a little, you'd be even more useless.
Everyone else has said I've been doing really good. You're the only one who seems to think I need to be disciplined or anything like that.
What?
Your mom and even the police officers told me it's normal for babies to cry. And they said I've been doing really well looking after Liam and keeping up with all the housework at the same time. They told me I haven't done anything wrong, and I don't deserve to be locked up or denied food.
You realize they're just coddling you, right? Since you're being such a crybaby. Of course strangers are gonna give you empty compliments. It's only because I'm your real family that I'm giving you the harsh truth, so you can grow.
You're full of crap. If that was the case, then why did your mom cry so much when I told her about how you've been with me? If what you're saying was really true, she wouldn't have rushed to get me out of the house and taken me to the police. You're the one in the wrong here, Fedor.
Are you deliberately trying to make me angry?
You can't control me that easily anymore. My eyes are finally open. Get as angry as you want. If I stayed with you, me and Liam would both just end up miserable.
Are you planning to steal my son from me?
Your son? Don't make me laugh. You haven't held him once. You have no right to call yourself a father.
I don't know what's gotten into you. Everything was fine this morning, but now you're suddenly attacking me?
I'm the only parent Liam has. He needs me to protect him from you too. I'm not your slave. I met my lawyer today. I advise you to get one too.
So you finally unblocked me. Just when I thought you came to your senses after sulking for 2 weeks, this is the message you send me? What do you need a lawyer for?
For the divorce, of course. You didn't seem willing to divorce amicably, so you left me no choice but to resort to getting a lawyer. I'm taking it to court if you don't comply.
Where the hell are you right now?
I'm staying at a hotel. I'm obviously not going to tell you where it is, though.
Come back home right now. Do you understand? I'm not kidding around. If you come home and apologize to me immediately, I'm willing to overlook all of this nonsense. But that is only if you come home and apologize immediately. This is seriously your last chance.
Why should I have to apologize to you? I can't believe you still think you can manipulate me that easily. Just how stupid are you exactly?
Excuse me?
The only one who's done anything that needs apologizing for is you. Not that I would accept one anyway, though. You can go to hell for all I care.
What's happened to you? This doesn't sound like you at all.
Didn't I tell you? I finally opened my eyes. That's all. I need to become a stronger person and stand up for myself. Not just for my own sake, but for Liam too.
Fine, go ahead and get a divorce. You'll regret it. You'll find out the hard way. The real world isn't so kind. Try and live as a single mom. Knock yourself out.
I think I'll be fine. My lawyer told me I should expect a good amount of child support from you because of her circumstances. Oh, and it seems like it should be easy enough to stop you from having any access to Liam at all. So that's another weight off my mind.
What?
My parents have even flown into town to support me through this. And your mom is on my side too. I have a lot of people helping me through this, so I'm not scared of you anymore.
Why is my mom on your side too?
Because of everything you did, of course. Why else? I do blame myself as well, though, for being such a doormat and letting you treat me the way you did for so long.
You really plan on raising Liam without having me in his life at all? You think I'll let you do that?
I don't need you to let me. I'm free. I don't need your permission for anything. You're free to try and fight for access in court, but it's pointless. After everything you've done, there's no way you'll ever see Liam again.
Okay, I get it. You're angry. I'm sorry, okay? Are you happy now? It seems like my acts of love for you haven't been very well received. I'm sorry for not trying harder to see things from your side. So forgive me, please. I don't know what I'll do without you.
Stop that already. You're just embarrassing yourself. And frankly, you're creeping me out. And don't use the word love. I don't think you even know what that word means.
What? Did you say I'm creeping you out? After everything I've done for you?
I've done a lot of thinking over the last 2 weeks, and I've come to a few realizations. The reason you put me down so much and made me feel so awful about myself was so you could control me easier. But my eyes are open now, so whatever you say, it won't change anything. You're never gonna see me or Liam again. Outside of court, that is.
And what the hell do you think you can do on your own? Don't get so full of yourself now. Nothing I said to you was a lie. You're useless.
You're the one who's useless. I kind of feel sorry for you. You need to put other people down and make people feel bad about themselves to feel better about yourself, don't you? It's quite pathetic.
Watch what you say. Don't get carried away. It's really great for you that you have this newfound confidence and all, but that doesn't change anything. You're the same useless woman you've always been. You're not fooling anyone with this charade, acting all confident. I know you'll come crying back to me the minute you realize just how much I've been doing for you.
There's no charade. For the first time in years, I actually feel like myself again. It's not that I'm acting confident, I just see you for the weak little man you are now. That's all.
I am not a weak little man.
We're just going around in circles now. Talking to you any longer would just be a waste of time. So I guess I'll see you in court. I advise you to get a lawyer as soon as you can because I'm not planning on pulling any punches.
You're not planning on pulling any punches? Is that supposed to be some kind of threat?
It's not a threat. It's just the reality of the situation. In order to protect Liam from you, I'm going to make sure you never see him again. And I have faith my lawyer can make that happen.
Do you even realize what you're doing? You're tearing this family apart. How can you say you're protecting him?
If I left things how they were, do you think he would have grown up with a loving family? How many years were you planning on keeping me locked in the house? Do you think he would have felt safe and happy in an environment like that? I guess I should actually be thanking you. Doing something that extreme is what pushed me over the edge and helped me see you for what you really are. So thank you for showing your true colors now, rather than when Liam is old enough to be affected too. Fedor didn't agree to our divorce terms as we expected, so we ended up in court and I got everything I wanted. Because of the overwhelming evidence of his abuse, he wasn't given any visitation rights at all and was ordered to pay a lot of child support. When the verdict was delivered, he seemed to finally understand the reality of his situation and he burst into tears. But obviously it was too late for remorse at that point. Luckily, the company I was working at before we got married took me back, and I moved pretty close to where Fedor's mom lives, so she babysits pretty often. But my office even has a daycare now, so working full-time hasn't been a problem, even as a single mom. Fedor has been paying his child support on time regularly, and he hasn't tried to get in touch, luckily. His own mom hasn't even been in contact with him, though, so we have no idea where he is or what he's doing. But until Liam is old enough to decide for himself whether or not he wants to meet his own father, I won't let him anywhere near him. Thanks for watching until the end. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos.
Hey Brad, there's something I wanted to check with you. Do you have some time to talk right now?
Hi, Kate. It's pretty unusual for you to message me like this. Ever since we got divorced anyway. What do you need to check? How is Sam doing?
Sam is doing really well, but you're in contact with him, aren't you? There's no need to ask me about him if you can't ask him yourself.
It's been a few months since we got divorced. And while we might be in contact, I haven't met him in person since then. So, of course, I'm gonna be interested in how he is.
I wonder if that's really it. Anyways, that's not important. Listen to what I have to say first.
Right, what was it that you wanted to check with me?
Today, I was just sorting out some things at home, and I found some of your things. I guess that Sam probably just brought it home by mistake, but can I throw it away?
Oh, what was it that I forgot?
Your guitar? You left your guitar. You used to play back in college, didn't you? It must have cost quite a lot, right?
Oh, if you're talking about that, Sam said that he wanted it, so I gave it to him when you guys moved out.
Really? I didn't hear anything about that, though.
Isn't it fine for him to have it? I'm his father after all. What's wrong with me giving him a bit of a parting gift?
Well, if you're okay with it, there's nothing wrong. Is it really okay to leave something like this with us?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I haven't played it much recently anyway, so I think it'll be in better hands with Sam. Was that all you needed?
Yeah, that was it. There's nothing else really I can think of.
Okay, got it. By the way, if you find anything else of mine in your things, don't worry about contacting me about it. You can throw it away or sell it or whatever, just do what you like with them. If I haven't realized that something is missing at this point, it means that I don't need it anymore.
Okay, great. That makes things easier for me. I'll do that if anything else comes up.
Thanks, that'll help me too. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you too. Does Sam talk to you about what he and I speak about together?
Huh? What is this out of the blue?
Look, I know that you don't want to talk to me if possible and don't want to hear about me either. So it seemed strange that you don't mind when Sam talks to me on the phone.
Well, you said it yourself before. You are his father. He's still in elementary school, so it's not strange that he wants to talk to his father, is it? I know that I won the custody battle, but I still think it's important for him to not totally lose contact with you. So I'm not going to get in the way of you two speaking to each other. Don't worry about that.
Okay, I see. Well, that's good then. I just had a suspicion that you were still doing what you did before.
What are you talking about?
Remember when I bought Sam a smartphone? You kept saying how dangerous the internet and different apps were for children. Then you came and asked me if it was possible to know what your own kid is doing on their phone, right?
You're talking about that. In the end, I decided that there was no need to go that far, so I never actually monitored his phone. You said it was an overreaction, so I didn't go ahead with it.
Even if he is in elementary school, he still has a right to his own privacy. I just wanted to know if you were really monitoring him or not.
I haven't been doing that. Instead of that, I just check his phone from time to time, but that's always with his permission and while he's in the room too. He's a smart kid, so he's not getting into any trouble online or anything. But as his mother, I still want to check from time to time just in case. Gives me some peace of mind too.
Well, as long as you're not spying on him without him knowing it, then that's okay. If Sam is satisfied and okay with you doing your checks, then there's nothing for me to say. Sorry for bringing it up.
It's alright. Don't worry about it. It's natural for you to worry about him as his father. Sorry that this dragged on longer than I thought it would. You've got work tomorrow too, right?
Yeah, I have an early start tomorrow, so I'm about to go to bed. Thanks for double checking about the guitar and not just throwing it away. Anyway, look after Sam. Good night. Hey, Sam, you're already home from school, right? How was your day? School was the same as it always is. I had math, science, and the rest as usual. And how are all of your subjects going? They're good. Math is a little hard, but I'm getting the hang of it. I see. I was never too good at math either. Has anything else changed? At first, some of my friends noticed that my last name changed and thought it was kind of weird. But everyone forgot about that now, so it's fine. Oh, I see. I guess it's natural for them to notice something like that. Did they say anything to you about it? Nothing in particular. Everyone's used to it now, so it's fine. Okay, well that's good to hear. Has anything else come up at all? Remember that you can tell me anything at all. I'll always do my best to help you if I can. Well, it's not really that much of a problem, but there is something. What is it? You can tell me anything, okay? I know that we don't live together anymore, but I'll always be your dad. The thing is, Dad, I want to live with you instead. What's this out of nowhere? Did the two of you have a fight or something? No, but Mom doesn't come home much these days. I'm always left alone at night. It's lonely. She never wants to spend any time with me anymore. What do you mean she doesn't come home? What is she doing? I don't know. She just tells me to be good and then leaves. I see. So she doesn't come back at all? I mean, sometimes she does. But even when she is home, she's always just on her phone. She doesn't talk to me or listen to anything I have to say. Did she start a new job or something like that? I don't know anything about that. I see. But she still takes care of the house, doesn't she? No, she doesn't. I'm always the one doing the cleaning. She gets really angry if I don't. Really? Yeah, she gets really annoyed and angry at me. She's scary. Last time, she got so angry that she locked me in my room and wouldn't let me out for hours. She was really scary that night. Dad, I don't want to live with her anymore. Can I come back and live with you? No, you can't. Just make sure you don't come here. Why not? Don't you want to see me? Of course I do, but I'm sure that your mom has just got a lot on her plate right now. We only just split up, and you guys have only been in your new place for a few months. She just needs some time to adjust. Do you really think so? I'm sure that must be it. Adults have a lot more they need to do than you think, Sam. So make sure to not be too selfish and don't make Mom angry, okay? Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, did you start playing the guitar yet? The one that I gave you? Yeah, I play it all the time. Especially since Mom isn't around, I have the house to myself and no one will complain about the noise. Actually, I was playing one night with the window open, and someone walking past even shouted out something encouraging to me. Really? Isn't that nice of them? What kinds of things have you been playing on it? Have you started learning any songs at all? I haven't really been playing full songs yet. I play a lot of chords to practice and then try to change them quickly to get my hands used to it. But my hand starts to hurt after a while from pressing on the strings. No, don't worry about that. Everyone goes through that when they start playing guitar. I had to go through it too. But not when I was your age, when I was much older, a college student. But anyways, about learning songs. I gave you some music books as well, right? Have you taken a look at any of them? I did take a look, but the songs inside are still too hard for me to play. But I'm getting better little by little. I see. Oh, that's good to hear. Remember that you don't need a rush. Practice every day and you'll be great before you know it. If you take a look in the book with the green cover, the second song there is one of my favorites. I especially like the lyrics of the chorus. Check that one out when you have some time. Okay, I'll look at that next time I play. Great, I'm sure you'll like the song too. Just keep at it for now, and good things will come. Okay, thanks, Dad.
Hey, Brad, have you spoken to Sam recently?
Why, did something happen?
Nothing in particular. I was just curious. So, have you spoken to him?
Well, it's not like we speak on the phone or anything, but we did talk by text last night. I wanted to know how everything was going at school. What, did something happen?
And what did Sam say when you asked him? Did he say anything weird?
Oh, he did mention that you don't come back home a lot and leave him alone. Is that what you meant by something weird?
Yeah, I thought he might have said that. Are you not angry about that?
Huh? Why would I get angry at that?
Well, you initially wanted to have custody of Sam, didn't you? I ended up winning full custody, but I thought you might get angry at how things stood.
No, I'm not angry. There are a lot of things that just can't be helped if you're a single parent. It's not like you're just going out every night, though, is it? I thought that you had probably started a new job or something. Was I wrong about that?
That's right, I did get a new job. I didn't tell Sam yet, but I just got a part-time job with not that many hours per week for the moment.
Well, if that's the case, then it can't be helped if you leave him at home. And he's already 11. I'm sure that he just must feel a little lonely, but he's also old enough to understand.
But is he unsatisfied with that? Did he complain to you about anything?
Well, he did say that he wanted to come and live with me. But don't worry, I told him that that wasn't a possibility.
Why did you say that?
What do you mean, why? That's obviously not gonna happen. You're the one with custody of Sam, not me. Nothing good would come from him trying to come to mine.
I'm surprised by that. I thought that you would definitely jump at the chance if Sam said something like that. You seemed really frustrated in the courtroom when I won custody too.
Of course I was upset at the time, but then I realized that there was nothing wrong with the decision the judge made. I don't think that there's anything wrong with you raising Sam. You have always been a good mother to him. The divorce came from your end too, you know?
Sorry about that. This all happened all because of my selfishness.
Ugh, don't worry about it. I don't think about it anymore anyway. But that's not what we were talking about. We were talking about Sam.
You're right, we got a little off topic.
Sam is probably starting to go through puberty around this time. And his situation has changed very suddenly too. All of a sudden, he's living in a new house with only his mom. Now, he's finding himself to be alone more often than he was before, so I'm sure that he's just feeling a little lonely. So I don't think that you really have anything to worry about.
Oh, I guess so. Thanks. I never experienced to be comforted by you. What a strange feeling.
If it's about Sam, I'll always do what I can to help. Not about anything else, though.
I'm glad to hear it. I thought that you might have been worried based on what you heard from Sam, but I guess you seem fine with leaving everything to me.
Yeah, I think that's completely fine. I'll still be there to talk to him whenever he needs it. And I know you probably have a lot on your plate right now, but you can do it. Like I said, you've always been a good mother to him.
Yeah, just leave it to me. Sorry for taking up so much of your time, but I feel a lot better now.
That's good to hear. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Hey, what is going on here? Explain it to me right now.
What are you talking about? What's got you so fired up? If you don't tell me what you're talking about, I can't tell you anything anyway.
Don't try to avoid this subject. I just got a letter from the children's court. It's about a change in custody. What the hell is this?
Oh, it arrived already? That was faster than I expected.
So you applied to change custody of Sam from me to you? Why would you do something like that?
Oh, come on, do you really need to be asking me why? Do you really have that little self-awareness?
What do you mean?
You leave Sam at home every single night and go out by yourself. I can't accept that as his father.
But I explained that to you last time we spoke. You said you didn't mind.
That was obviously a lie. You were lying to me too, so don't get angry at me for lying.
And just what was I lying about?
You didn't start any part-time job, did you? And you are monitoring Sam's messages on his phone too.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you stop it with these random conjectures? I told you that I decided to only check his phone every now and then to make sure he's safe. I haven't been monitoring anything.
There you go, lying again. And it's not a conjecture. Everything has already been looked into. That is why I'm being so blunt with Sam when messaging him. You were satisfied with that, right?
You were acting like that on purpose?
Of course I was. If I had taken his side then, what would you have done? It would have made the situation more dangerous for Sam.
I wouldn't do anything to hurt him. I'm still his mother.
Wow, you have got some audacity saying that. I wouldn't call you that based on how you've been acting recently.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on, don't play dumb. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I know you have a boyfriend. It's not like I care about that itself, but you've been leaving Sam at home alone just to go on dates with him. Was it fun? I told you just a second ago that everything has been looked into. Now I have enough evidence to get Sam back from you. As soon as he messaged me and told me that he wanted to live with me and how scared he was of you, I looked into some things.
And what were those things?
The fact that you've been seeing that guy even while we were still married. And that you've been hiding the fact that you have a child from him. And just in general, the way that you've been treating Sam at home since we divorced. You really are the lowest of the low.
That has nothing to do with you anymore. We're divorced.
Sam is still my son. It doesn't matter if we got divorced. Things that involve Sam still have everything to do with me. How can you not see that?
Fine, I get it. If you want custody of Sam, then have it. I'll give it over to you. Will that make you happy?
Is that all it takes? Do you care so little about him that you won't even fight for him? Why did you even ask for custody in the first place?
Whichever way I actually feel, if this goes to court, I'm going to lose anyway, right? So, we can just do this the easy way and skip any complications.
You really have changed your tune about Sam, haven't you? During the divorce, you fought so hard to make sure that I didn't win custody. And now you're throwing that custody away without even going to the courts. I guess you don't need him anymore now that your new relationship is going well.
Shut up! This is better for you too, isn't it? So stop complaining.
So what's the next move? You get rid of Sam and then get married again? You didn't tell your boyfriend about Sam, so you have to get rid of him quickly, right? What do you take children for? If you were just gonna throw him away at the drop of a hat, you should have just let me have custody from the beginning.
I didn't know how my relationship was going to work out at that time. I did think about marrying him, of course, but what if it didn't work out? Then I would be lonely, all by myself.
Oh, quit messing around. Sam isn't a tool for you to make yourself feel better. And you're really just fine with forcing bad experiences on him? He's gonna grow up having such a lonely home life if he stayed with you. How could you do this as a parent, as a person?
Yeah, fine. I'm the worst. Who cares? My boyfriend finally proposed to me the other day, so our relationship is settled. You can do what you like with Sam.
There really is no getting through to you, is there?
Say what you want. If Sam's going to live with you from now on, we have nothing else connecting us anymore. I'm going to get remarried and live a happy life with my new husband.
I wonder if you really will be able to do that. When it comes to marrying a woman like you, it seems like even your new fiancé is already having second thoughts.
What are you talking about?
I met up with him not too long ago. George was really nice. Of course, I told him everything there was to tell. When he found that out, he said that there was no way that he could be with someone like you. He had no idea about what kind of person you really are.
What? You met him? How? How did you find out where he lived?
Yeah, I had a lot of things I wanted to ask him, so I figured it would be best to meet in person. It wasn't difficult. The private investigator I hired to find out whether you were really working when you left Sam at home just gave me his address. At first, when I knocked on his door and told him I was your ex-husband, he seemed angry and didn't want to talk to me. I guess he thought that I was there to fight him or something like that. But when I mentioned that I wanted to talk to him about the son that we had together, he suddenly got very interested and let me in straight away. You wouldn't imagine his surprise when he realized that you had been lying to him for so long.
Enough of this. What on earth do you think you're doing? Stay out of my life. You're ruining everything. This is exactly why I wanted to get away from you in the first place. Now I know that I really did make the right decision when I divorced you.
You were about to ruin Sam's childhood and maybe his whole life with your selfish behavior. You were only focused on yourself and your own future without even giving a second thought to the child who you were supposed to be protecting. Now, you're gonna be without me, without Sam, and now even without George. Have fun living your life all alone. Sam and I are gonna start our happy life together from now.
After that, the children's court approved the change of custody from Kate to me, and Sam was able to come live with me like he wanted. On top of that, since I'm now going to raise Sam on my own, I was able to get the court to force Kate to pay child support every month. There couldn't have been a better timing for me to get custody of my son. I can only imagine how he might have developed if he had been left in such an isolated home to navigate all of the hormonal and emotional changes that come with puberty. At the very least, though I'm sure he will still have a rebellious phase, I can help him get through the difficult parts of growing up. Because of her selfishness, Kate lost her son and her fiancé, and now is going to be in a worse financial situation than ever before. She had tried to deceive everyone with lies, but lost everything in the end. I hope she sees the light at least a little bit from this experience and changes who she is in the future. I'm really glad that Sam is able to live with me, where he can get the proper care and attention a child deserves from their parents. I still feel bad that he reached out to me, and I had to act coldly and say that he had to put up with his mother, but I explained everything and apologized to him, and he said that he understands. The lyrics to the song that I told Sam was one of my favorites had the line, "I'll definitely come and get you," in the chorus, so it seems like he was able to get my secret message. Thankfully, he understood and didn't feel too bad about what I said to him. And I think now he will grow up with a strong attachment to the guitar and music in general. It was difficult for me to stand by and not even be able to help him directly, even though I knew he was having a miserable time with his mother. But now that everything worked out well and he's living with me, I'm gonna do everything I can to give him the best life I can. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.